Nosotros papaya to you, my friends. Inspired by Toki the Dum Dum, TigerBelly's tri-colored Neapolitan Pops tees come in 2 colors. Make sure you pre-order your tees and limited edition beanies today at celebkingdom.com. Once again, you can pre-order your tees and beanies at www.celebkingdom.com. Also, don't miss out and grab your tickets to TigerBelly Live. It is not a podcast, it is a game show, meaning you have a chance to come up on stage and play some games with us. Grab your tickets at tigerbellylive.com. Now on to the show.
Have the bed in the back, which is where the star goes. And then, I'm on the Das Boot side sleeping. You know what I mean? Like, I could die there, right? And yet it still conjures up, you know what I mean? Like, he made a comment like how my side booth is so dirty.
No, I think I sleep in the bunks too. I just have like a second lounge in the back. I prefer sleep. The bunk is comfy when it's driving. I'm like it's hilarious. Bert Kreischer sent me a video of his tour bus in Europe, and it's like massive. And he's like, "This is where all my peasants sleep." And here I am in the back, and like a master king. And I'm like, "Well, I actually sleep among my friends."
That's why I like you, a king that sleeps with the peasants. Is that what you are? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I call them peasants.
And Bert Kreischer is what you're saying, a fake king.
I think Bert has changed. No,
I mean, since that movie trailer, it's on ESPN. He is changing, is he not? Let's start a war.
It actually looks pretty good.
Yeah?
The movie looks, I'm like, damn, this actually looks kind of fun.
Yeah. But you know what? It's so funny because he's, you can tell when somebody's taking it to the next level.
Yeah.
And then you see the people on the internet trying to like.
You're talking about his alcoholism, right?
Yeah. It's really blowing up. But so what? How long? Because I mentioned you to Bertolini and Bill Burr.
Bertolini.
What's the name?
Like Bertolina?
Whatever.
Bertolini?
I say Bertolini.
Oh.
Yeah. And they go, how long is he in town for? Because he's been in town forever. You've been in town for how long, L.A.?
I got in yesterday.
Oh, they said you've been in town for 3 weeks.
No, I was here 2 weeks ago.
Oh, is that what it was?
Just staying.
Yeah, I don't know why they would complain. I don't know why they were so angry.
Who complained about it? Mike Bertolini?
They both did.
And who else?
Bill Burr?
I wouldn't trust what
Bill's
he's
mad
saying
that
right
I'm in
now.
town with that.
Well, I don't know if it was Bill. It was more Bertolini.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe anything.
Yeah. It was more
right now.
Bertolini. More Bertolini.
Jesus Christ.
And then, so when do you go start touring?
I'm nonstop, but I'm going back out hard. We're doing a 12-day bus run where we start in like Portland, Maine, and then we drive down, and it's like, we're hitting the South hard, where it's like Birmingham, Memphis, Nashville.
How many seats?
I mean, Memphis is not fucking moving. I'll tell you that much.
We just did it.
Yeah, how'd you like it?
What were you playing in Memphis?
I don't know. Where is it?
Minglewood.
No, that's not what we played. We played, I don't know what it was, where Elvis is, but
There's always a great story.
We don't play there. We don't play for Elvis.
no, I mean, there's like an Elvis museum thing around.
By the way, Elvis plays shitholes too.
That is true.
But I love when you go to these venues and they're like, Elvis fucked in that coat check right there, like cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, they showed us where he died in the bathroom.
Jeez.
I mean, Elvis died here in this bathroom.
I can't imagine a corner in Memphis he hasn't at least fucked or done drugs in.
Yeah. But so back in the day, though, it's like, there was no internet, and he lives in Memphis. It's a beautiful city, great food. I'm not making fun of the place. I'm saying it's remote, right? So no wonder he's like doing drugs and riding ponies or whatever he's doing. I don't know if he's riding ponies. I just made that up.
Ponies?
Yeah.
I missed that in the Tom Hanks movie.
Wait, isn't that what you did in Louisville?
Yeah, I rode a pony.
Are you
They
serious?
they wouldn't give him a
They wouldn't give me a regular
big-
horse. They gave me a pony.
You and a pony is the cutest thing I could.
Right?
I can't picture a cuter thing.
Yeah, but-
I know.
But not when everyone else you're with is on a regular horse.
Can I pitch something? Your OnlyFans is just you riding a pony all day in like different locations.
So much money.
Like Putin.
Is that what he does with?
Well, no, but Putin has a
He was not on a pony. Putin on a pony, but no, he was like shirtless on a steed, and then our fucking president falls off a bike. That's what we're dealing with. Not exactly the.
Yeah, but maybe a calendar where I'm on a pony.
Yeah, like little Shetland, or even the smaller ones. No, you can't ride the little.
Dude, I've been on regular horses, and I'm fine on it.
I know we went horseback riding together.
Yeah, I'm like Genghis Khan on a horse, man.
You fell off of it.
I know, but still, he fell off. Genghis.
I think Genghis was taller than you.
Fuck
Wait,
you.
what's Genghis'
How do you
height?
know?
I don't know. Let's pull it up.
Yeah.
How tall-
You know what? I think you're right.
Napoleon.
I think you're the last short Asian in
Napoleon.
existence.
How tall were you? How tall are you, Bobby?
I'm 5'4".
He is right under 5'7", so he is taller than you.
Damn.
Okay, fine. Napoleon, though. I know he rode a horse. And if
If he's taller than you, we have to call it a Bobby Lee complex.
Bobby.
Damn.
It's a Bobby Lee complex. But you know, he because he had the complex, he's lying.
I think you're the same height as Shakira.
Fuck you, baby. Fuck you. I don't even know who Shakira is, but fuck you, man.
Damn, I did not know George Washington was 6'2". That's pretty.
Oh, really?
Shakira, 5'2".
5'2". There you go, dude.
Got her, dude.
Some
All right,
weird-
stop talking about my height, man.
Kim K is the same height as you. Kim Kardashian.
That's fine. Bigger butt, though. Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Let me. I had a problem this morning, and I want to just get your guys' advice. Is that okay?
Sure.
I think I know about it.
What is it?
Oh, because the person you called to run the problem by then called me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a rat then.
He's not a rat.
That guy's a rat, but I love him.
How's he a rat when you're about to announce to
Yeah,
everybody what the problem was?
Oh, I mean, cut his name out. Okay, so Sam, check it out. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
I'm shooting something. Today was my first day.
Sure.
Okay. So I don't know anybody. And, you know, I'm on makeup, right? And, you know, it's one of those trailers where makeup and hair isn't the same thing, you know? And the lady that's playing my girlfriend is in the makeup chair. I'm in the hair chair. And she's Chinese. And the lady doing her makeup is also Asian. Okay? She goes, and she has an accent. She goes, I'm from China. Which is fine.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't
Fine
make
when you say I can't say it.
Yeah. You can't do an Asian accent?
I don't think I should, no.
I think you should try. It's called acting.
Hey,
It's like an acting exercise.
Take a
Feels like a
risk.
setup.
Well,
Right?
no,
Hey,
Santino
take a
does it all
risk.
the time.
Take
You
a
have
risk,
three
man.
Asians telling you it's okay.
Yeah.
This is your one pass.
Yeah, Sam.
Yeah.
Do the Asian accent.
Wait, force him to say the G
You
word.
don't do this.
yeah.
yeah.
He's getting carried
just
away
the
there.
voice, not the.
There's too much power.
All right. So anyway, she goes, I'm from China. I go, I love China.
That's what you said right away.
Yeah, I said, I love China. And then I say, you know what China's known for? TikTok and COVID. And then I could feel the energy drift from the room.
Oh, bad joke.
No chuckle?
Not only a chuckle, it felt like I was getting canceled.
Wow.
So then my girl doesn't say anything. The girl that's playing me, the Chinese lady, she just leaves. And she did a face.
Oh.
Wow.
And then her makeup artist, this taller Asian lady, goes, "That was really rude." I go, "What? I don't," because I didn't even know what I said. I feel like every other thing I say is like the weirdest thing they've ever heard. You know
By the
what I
way,
mean?
you did know you just told us what you
just
you know.
Well, I didn't know what they were angry.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right. So,
You
I
took
go,
a chance. I respect the chance.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, you know how sometimes you throw a ball and
Yeah.
you miss, or you swing.
Because that could
ball-
work. That could work in some rooms.
No.
We all laughed just now.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't even a funny joke. It was just like, I didn't know why I said it. It was early in the morning. It was 6 in the morning. You know, you're a comic at 6 in the morning. They're not their normal self. Anyway, she goes, that was rude. I go, why? She's like, I mean, it's like we're getting attacked.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because of it. And how dare you say that? And we got in a fight almost.
Wow.
So then I had to
Well, I'm
go,
glad she stood up for herself.
oh, fuck it.
Wait, did you defend yourself, or you were more like, oh, I got it?
No, I go, you know what? Because you know, I've been in trouble, right? For my mouth.
Yeah.
So I go, you know, I'm going to play this differently. I go, you know what? I heard what you said. And you know what? I get you, man. I see it from your point of view. And you know what I mean? I shouldn't have said it, and I really apologize. And
You're just telling everyone you didn't mean your apology. She's going to hear this.
no, I didn't mean it. Just because I was doing this?
Because you have a smirk in your face.
No, all right, let me do it again.
Comedians can't sincerely.
I know, right, Sam?
apologize. This is unacceptable.
It's unacceptable. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah.
And then I had to go to her. She was sitting on set. And I was just leaning against the wall because she was doing something on her phone. And I was trying to like find the right window. And COVID, I'm sorry. And she said, you know what? It's fine. And then that was that. But
That'd be great if you gave her COVID and then made a TikTok about it.
I think
but
it's,
let me ask you something.
I think it's just Korean Chinese beefing. I think that's what
Yeah.
I don't think it's an Asian thing. Like, I think you guys are just.
I felt like if I was,
Usually that beef is delicious though. In this one.
yeah. But if a white dude said it, you get in trouble, right?
I don't think they would like it out of my mouth. No.
No. Do you think they would complain?
My jokes are really well structured and thoughtful, so I don't have this problem. But I totally understand.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
But
I don't think about it.
I admire
Yeah.
I admire your balls for just going for it.
But I wasn't even throwing it as like it's gonna hit. I just said it. I got, what China's words for you have TikTok and COVID. I just threw it out there. You know what I mean? And then once I said COVID, I could just feel the room change.
It's just
It's a bad joke. I know.
no, it's not even a bad joke.
It's not even funny.
It's not a fun. Yeah,
It's not even funny. I know.
You were being silly. I think.
was being silly.
I think it's fucked up to get actually bothered by that.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
It's a little weird to make us think of it.
They know that you're a comedian, right?
Bingo.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's why I love you so much, man.
Yeah. No,
Thank
you
you.
too,
So
man.
I got an ally.
By the way, I like that an ally is now a guy who supports racist. Sam is an ally. I'm like, I do support ignorance and really dumb, batshit, stupid jokes. Yes, I am a.
All right, but as a comic,
Yeah.
you'll always come to my side, and I really appreciate that.
I mean, who gets actually offended?
Exactly. And also, it's like we're doing a movie. It's showbiz.
Did you say good morning? What's your name? How
They
are
didn't.
you?
I didn't say like, "Hey, Chinese people created fucking COVID." I didn't open with that.
Yeah.
I said, "Good morning, nice to work with you," and all that stuff. You know what I mean? What about you, Gilbert?
You know what?
Thank you.
If I was standing in that room,
Yeah.
I'm probably laughing.
Yeah.
That's why you're my boy, dog.
But then I'm gonna be like, hey, I think you're gonna get fired from this job. You should
Exactly.
say something.
Wow.
It'd be great if this was like a Disney kids movie you're on. And you're just like, who started COVID?
Yeah.
So this is a short, right? So there's no HR or anything. So
There
you're
was
good.
no. Jason.
You're good.
Oh, if it's a short, you're allowed to do that.
Well, if Bobby's in it, it's definitely a short.
Is that a fucking Napoleon fucking
What?
Vegas
I don't-
fucking callback? You fucking
No, I don't
fucker?
know.
Fucking anyway. I also want to say this to you, Sam. When I'm in New York, you're the out of all the New York comics, you're the nicest to me.
Am I? Are the comics not nice to you?
They're not nice. I mean, they're not mean. It's just you have an energy of like, welcome to my home.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hang out, or how are you? You know what I mean? Like that kind of vibe. Whereas like with all the other guys, they're nice, but it's like they're not like welcome.
Yeah.
It's almost as if I'm like maybe in their turf. It feels like. You know
I
what
mean, we like having you there, man. I love when I see you at the cellar and stuff. It's
Yeah, but it was so nice. You and Rachel Feinstein.
one of my best friends.
He's
I
the
love it.
best.
Yeah. No, we're happy to see you always.
But you guys were so comforting, and it's like I understand why you love it out there.
Really? Would you ever move to New York?
Never.
Why not?
Never. I'll tell you why. Because I've never we're broken up, but I've never ever hooked up with a girl in New York.
Were you there for 3 days?
No,
at a
but
time?
I've been there so many times in my life.
Yeah, but a week at a time. You're not there long
Yeah, you
enough.
gotta- you gotta-
actually-
Oh, it takes a month to get pussy in fucking New York.
I think so.
I mean,
How
that's a
long does
way
it-
horrible to say it. It takes a month to date anybody in New York.
there we go.
That was better.
Yeah.
So you,
What?
what do you, what's the procedure here? How do you make it happen here?
I just feel like I can read them better in terms of like if they like me or not.
I have the opposite thing.
What?
Like I can't.
Tell?
Guys in LA for me are just like immediately like I can't. My body can't do it. But when I was in New York,
Well, you've had the best. You know what I'm saying?
but when I was in New York, it was.
That was rude what you just did.
I love it.
I didn't like that.
I loved
Yeah. Can we have that over with?
Did you slap his hand away?
No, she just
No, it's-
lowered it. I was just like-
It's worse than the slap. It's
Yeah, it's
slow
worse.
lower.
Yeah. So when you've had cut that part out. When you've had the best. Okay, good.
Wow.
Yeah, but opposite. I think New York's so fun. People, I feel like they're nicer there. I feel like everything is just
You're a hot chick.
You're a catch, Bobby.
exactly.
Oh, really?
I think you're a
Yes.
catch.
I don't know. I don't know because I just went on tour, and Carlos. You know, what I mean, he's getting a lot of play out there,
Carlos would want
and
you
I
to
got
believe that.
I got nothing.
I think Carlos would want to announce that and have you believe that. But I don't think you're trying as hard as Carlos.
No, I've seen him walk down to the lobby with a new girl every city.
But you've also announced that you're celibate.
Yeah.
But that's just my gameplay.
Well, that's
Oh.
It's not working.
because people are.
I think we call an audible.
I feel like it's not working.
I don't fuck. Why won't women fuck me?
I only announced on a
get it.
podcast that I'm celibate for.
I don't understand. No,
because I don't want people to think that I'm like sleeping around. So I say celibate.
well, mission accomplished, Bobby.
Yeah.
No, dude, say stop saying
I'm
you're
saying,
celibate.
I'm open.
You're
Yeah.
open. You're back in. You're back
Yeah.
in the market.
Well, can I tell you why?
You're adorable, dude.
Thank you.
You are. I think you're very cute, man.
Yeah, Sean O'Malley goes, I just want to cuddle him.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
I'm cuddleable, but that's not anyway. You know what? You'll see. I'm gonna look like Jet Li in a year.
Let's go.
We're gonna do
when
it,
does
right?
it start?
Yep.
Sam,
When I'm
are you a fitness guy?
No, but I've been exercising a little bit. I mean, I drink enough that if I don't exercise, I will look like shit. So I have to do something.
You don't seem like you have any muscle.
Yeah, it's a problem.
No, but you can get them.
Yeah,
You can?
I could.
Yeah. You're just a thin guy. Do you not eat?
I eat a lot.
And Norman's thin.
Yeah, we just exercise a lot. I would like do a lot of cardio because I just want the boost. I want the boost on the road.
Oh, so
Basketball.
you run.
Do you just do this?
The robot?
I run. Yeah, I'll do stuff like that, or I just. I'm not a huge weight. I do a little. I feel like I'm not. My body's been described as a Holocaust body. So I'm like, that's what they don't have that option on dating apps.
Yeah.
So I just go with athletic.
Yeah.
But no,
Like when you look in the mirror naked, do you go, Holocaust?
sometimes
So it's meek, like you're weak.
I'm all right.
Yeah. You seem healthy to me.
Really?
Yeah.
You just told me I looked weak.
I know, but I mean, compared to like Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we comparing ourselves to Joe Rogan right now?
All
do.
look weak.
I do. You know what I mean?
What do you look when you look in the mirror? What do you tell yourself? What do you say?
Yeah.
Well, I've been eating a lot of fat,
What kind?
What?
like Twinkies and stuff,
Oh,
Okay.
that's-
on the road. You know what I mean? Because we don't.
Twinkies?
Well, you go to truck stops.
Sure.
When you're on a tour bus, and I'll go, I'll eat a Twinkie.
They have healthy options at truck stops.
They do?
Nuts and stuff.
Oh yeah. No, I'll get the Twinkie, but and then food wise, sometimes it's just Taco Bell, and you just eat like shit. And then some cities, I went to Indianapolis and went to a great steakhouse.
Oh,
That was famous.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Which one?
It's the one they always talk about on Parks and Rec. I've been there once.
You bet. It was really good.
What's that one called again? Indianapolis downtown.
Yeah, it's really good if you're ever there. It's like old school. It's been there
They're known
forever.
for that horseradish. The shrimp.
Yeah, it was so good.
Fucking insane.
I love steakhouses.
Me too.
And then we went to one in which New York. Where do you go?
Strip House is my favorite.
Ooh,
Keen's is pretty cool too.
in New York.
Yeah, they're like old school. Strip House is like red lighting. It looks like where they like shot a Cassavetes film. Like there's been some hit. Look at that shit. Come on.
That's the one in Indiana, right?
No, that's New York.
New
That's
York.
Strip House.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Strip House.
That's a
that looks
good one.
great.
So
I love
bread.
it. Yeah, great steak.
What? Yeah, that looks great. And then look up the Indiana one, the famous one. Indiana famous steakhouse.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
I went there. Indiana, man, downtown Indiana though. That's fucking that ain't great,
Beautiful.
huh?
No.
I remember I was checking into the hotel.
Elmo?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Elmo.
it. It's Elmo.
Awesome. Awesome. And I
He
love
wasn't
when they-
there, but
Dude, I'm going back to
Yeah.
my hotel in downtown Indianapolis, and the whole block, they have so much crime. I'm going down, the block is shut down. I asked a cop, I'm like, I got to get to my hotel. He's like, some kids were shooting around. I was like, shooting around? This ain't basketball, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
Like, a kid got shot.
wow. You would think maybe Baltimore, but Indianapolis.
Baltimore's shady, too.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I was just there.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Your club or theater?
It was like a rock club. It was called Soundstage. It was cool.
Yeah.
But Baltimore is.
I know.
You know what happened to me there once? I was at a comedy club, Magooby's Joke House. I'm not bragging, but I was at a comedy club there, and it's a fun club. It must have been like 2010 or 11. I was opening for Gary Goldman, and I remember the guy who owns the club, his dad had just died, so it was like horrible. His dad died, but we know. He's like walking around like moping. I'm like, this poor fucking guy. But then he's like, I'm gonna do the before show announcement. So he gets on the mic. It's a rowdy late show, and I just watch him go, everybody, please settle down. They're rowdy as hell. Settle down, please. Please quiet down. And then he goes, shut up. Shut the fuck up. And he goes, I'm sorry, my dad died. Coming to the stage, Sam Morril. I was like,
Yeah.
poor bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Magooby's, but if I think it feels dangerous because of the show The Wire.
Yeah.
Ever-
but also,
ever since The
that
Wire-
show was based on something, though.
You're right. Yeah. But yeah, it's a fucking dangerous town. But I don't go out of my hotel. Do you go walk around?
I walked a little, and one time I was there, and I'm in a hotel that was like I thought it was like fine, but apparently not. Because
Dude, why are your eyebrows so thick?
why?
No, they're
They look great,
like
man.
incredible.
Yeah,
Like,
they're so
you're-
they're more incredible than the last
I was
time.
just watching
Really?
the Jewish Matchmaker on Netflix, and one of the girls on there, like her number 3 thing she said to the matchmaker was like, he's got to have incredible brows.
Oh,
and I was
wow.
thinking about it. I was like, Sam is it. I think you were her dream
thank
boy.
you.
You got like Vulcan eyebrows.
Really?
Yeah, it's insane. It's almost
Some
like
call him Vulcan, some say terrorist, whatever you think. I don't know.
no, they're not terrorists because they don't. Do you shave here?
I have to pluck every like few weeks.
Oh, that's
I'll pluck.
hilarious.
No, that's-
yeah. If I didn't pluck, a woman would never speak to me.
Really?
I always respected the dudes that kept the little, like Michael Imperioli kind of has the
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
half a unibrow. I'm like, good for him.
And then your hair,
Yeah.
is it natural or did you get plugged?
Natural. Are you kidding?
Well, you could done a monoscalco and get
What?
plugs.
Oh, you mean from Turkey?
Oh, he got plugs?
Yeah, he's got plugs.
Damn.
You see those planes?
I got plugs too. I'll be in Nashville coming up soon. Birmingham, Chattanooga. No.
You see like hordes of men going to Turkey and getting the FUE, the hair transplants, and they all
Really?
go home, and the whole plane is like dudes with like diapers on their heads.
Oh,
from
wow.
like because it's
They're
bleeding.
called Muslim. Okay. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
It's
baby.
so cheap to
racist.
get the hair transplants there.
Really?
Yeah.
Are
so
they
if
good,
you
though?
ever, yeah. So if I know you wanted beard transplants,
Yeah.
so like maybe Turkey might be it for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do beard and I'm gonna do it now.
You need a new beard?
I can't grow.
I
a
saw
beard.
Santino was doing a great job.
But I can't grow a full beard like I can't do what you're doing.
Really? Well, yeah, but you look good the way it is.
I know.
like
I
that
want
mustache.
to look like
I like that little Hitler stash you got going on. I think it's great.
no. I want to look like Grizzly Adams.
Really? You want like a big beard?
Yeah, I want to look like I've been out in the forest. And I also kind of want to look. See, I think with my face it'll look good. Change the look. No. No. Okay.
You're cute like this.
I need to change my look, man. I think it's gonna help me. I may get chest implants.
You want like titties?
No hair.
Oh.
Like I can't look at
Just tits. You want?
nothing.
Yeah, but
Look at yours. Tom Selleck.
I'm hairy.
No, I like it.
Uh,
Don't you think that's a good look with the Hawaiian shirt? That's a good look.
That is good.
You know what? I can only wear it in like California. I can't wear this shit in New York.
Really?
It'd just be weird.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, this is my. I'll put this. I saw the show. I was like, I'll throw it in my LA bag.
Oh, do you have an LA clothing?
I don't, but I was like,
Yeah.
People have seen me in enough Knicks t-shirts. So
Yeah.
I can mix it up a little bit.
Is your whole body hairy?
I'm pretty hairy.
But your arms aren't. It's
yeah,
weird.
it's not that hairy.
No, at all.
Yeah, I guess not.
But you're like, don't get scared. I feel like I'm going in a direction that you don't like.
You can talk about my body hair. I'm fine with it. I didn't used to be hairy on my chest, but I went to Turkey and they did
They did it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
did a good job.
But are you hairy down below like a jungle?
I definitely trim the
Okay,
balls.
okay.
If I didn't, I feel guilty if I mean, you're an asshole if you don't trim a little.
Yeah.
You know, if a woman goes down there and there's also, what man wants a bush?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I like shaving mine too.
Do you like it?
I do love it. I like
Really?
shaving completely bald.
Really?
Yeah, it's strange.
It's strange. I like the bumps.
So you
The razor
likes
burns.
it.
I like the razor bumps.
What?
Yeah.
that might be an explanation. Your next hookup.
Yeah.
I like bumps. Okay.
Because it's got like a chicken pox kind of vibe to it. You know what I
A
mean?
little
That's
braille.
herpes, baby.
It is? Oh, that's cool. I saw you on Raya too.
Did you?
Yeah. I didn't match with you.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait,
No, but
you should have
Wait,
swiped
I
on
would
me.
just.
how do you see him? Oh, like close by?
yeah, close by.
Okay, because
I
I, don't
was-
see girls on mine.
No, I was at the cellar and he was there and I was on Raya and I saw him on it.
Oh, okay.
Like, would you like if you saw me and you wouldn't match with me? Just as,
Well,
as a
I
fun,
don't choose men on there.
I understand that, but as a funny joke.
As a joke, we're gay.
No, but
It's a joke.
But that'd be fun. It's like you connected. Like I was hoping that when I did press it.
This
Really?
is getting weird. You
You
go from
liked me?
talking about his pubes to saying, I saw you on Raya, wink, wink. What's
was like-
going on
I was like,
with
dude,
you?
do you have
He's
razor
nice.
bumps?
He's nice to me. That's why.
And you
And it's endearing.
Oh, you too, man. You're a nice guy. I don't get why she left. I think you're great.
It's not a sexual thing. It was a funny thing. It's like, what if I pressed this and then we connected?
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Are you seeing somebody now?
Kind of, but early stages. We'll see. Yeah, early stages. Yes.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's
You,
great.
you have feelings?
I think we'll start a podcast together and then break up, and she'll move in. It's a good idea. Yeah, no, early stages. We'll see where it goes.
It's funny. I haven't felt that. Have you yet?
Yeah.
Whoa, that hurts.
You're seeing someone?
Yeah, but hang on one second. A girl just broke up with you. What are you talking about? You were seeing her consistently for. He's so full of shit, Sam. Never believe a word that comes out of this man's mouth. He just got broken up with.
Insane.
Really? How long
Yes.
were you with her?
So you're in a romance right now?
I like a boy,
Where?
and he likes me back.
Ooh, it burns.
That's my favorite song from the 90s. I like a boy. He likes me back. Is that Mandy Moore? Who did that?
Yeah. So you do like him, he likes you back?
Yeah, but I think the problem is that like I'm so scarred and so unready that I can't imagine being
Scarred by
someone's-
what?
I can't imagine being someone's girlfriend yet. Like being called someone's girlfriend is like.
But does he
if
want
my
it?
Yes, 100%.
Oh, man. Woo!
But
Woo!
so we.
Is this easy for you to talk to each other about?
Sam, again, he's full of shit because he knows this information. He's known about it for weeks. He's pretending right now.
I think you're a damn fine actor, and I think
Thank
you're not
you.
going to get fired from that TikTok China COVID. 'Cause you're bringing the heat right now.
Don't fucking pretend it
No, but
hurts
I didn't know it
you.
was like these feelings, you know what I mean?
Of course there are feelings. It's been months. It's been
Yeah.
a couple months.
Can we get a glass? I need a glass of all this dating.
No, but why is that a why
Wait, Sam, when your last relationship ended, like, was it hard for you because you guys were like, or did you try to keep it as discreet as possible?
I mean, you can't keep it like completely discreet because we were public about
Right.
dating. But I mean, no, I mean, I don't think we were on bad terms ever, so that helps. When you break up and you don't like hate the person, you know, I wouldn't keep doing a podcast. With
but have
her,
you
yeah,
do you talk to her still or no?
there's check-ins. you know?
All right, right.
I think that's like how the young kids are doing it. Like, there's, you check in every once in a while, and
Yeah,
Anyone,
yeah.
anyone else want some of this?
I'll take a little bit. Sam.
Wow.
Bobby, you're due to go back on the sauce.
I can smell it though. Let me smell it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can smell it. Yeah. Oh my god, it smells so good.
Healthy to do.
What? You can smell it. Yeah. I had a pie the other day that was infused with alcohol.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Cheers.
So tell me how did this happen? You and Mark are like
We made some booze together, Mark Norman and I, bodegacatwhiskey.com. You
Oh,
can
that's
order it.
so good.
I know, it's a good whiskey, and we're getting it, it's staple. You
Oh,
can get it
I
in
drank it all.
stores in California now. Liquor stores have it.
wow.
California, in Texas, Kentucky, New York's been a pain in the ass, but we'll get there.
I love the blue. I love everything
Bodega
about the
Cat, baby.
labeling.
Yeah, so it's fun.
It's so pretty.
That's smooth.
Yeah, it's really
Now,
it's really good.
does that like if because I don't know much about like if you don't drink that for 100 years, a bottle does it age well? Whiskey.
Has to be in a barrel, I think.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah,
You know how sometimes they do that like what this
I
bourbon.
think wine is different. I think wine it would work that way, but maybe,
Oh,
maybe not 100 years. You wouldn't probably want to go that long. But whiskey, yeah, if it's in a barrel, I think it's different than just the bottle. You know?
Oh, so this won't. If I put this in my attic,
Yeah.
I don't have one, but
Yeah.
or basement, I don't have one either. Shed, like a whiskey shed.
Yeah.
For like 100 years, it won't. The flavor will be the same.
I would think so. Yeah.
But it doesn't go up in price. Like I got 100-year-old whiskey. You know how they do that in movies? I don't think.
You know what's cool? The guy who we work with gave me. You probably met him, Chris Hart.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
I like him. Yeah.
Is it? He's redheaded or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he would bring me bottles from like the 60s, and they're shaped in like a rectangle. And I was like, why is this a rectangle? He goes, because men would put them in their briefcases. It's like Mad Men shit. Which, by the way, is a show I just recommended to the girl I'm seeing. And it's like that show was not meant to be binged.
I disagree.
Oh, I love it, but she's like, men are fucking evil, and I'm like, well, you're not supposed to watch 5 seasons in 3 days. I didn't know you're gonna watch Don Draper fuck the entire planet.
Yeah.
Wait, but I just found out this thing about John Hamm that I guess was kind of buried for a long time, which is that
Don't say anything
he
bad.
was. I love him.
love him
I'm the
too.
biggest Mad Men fan ever.
He's a nice guy.
And I know, again, he's like my top 5, right?
I was in a movie.
Hall
Wow.
passes.
I was in a movie.
What movie?
But
Nobody watched
But
it.
it's out there anyway, so I want to say it. Like, apparently, he got into a lot of trouble in college because he dragged a man by his testicles with the other end of a hammer in like some hazing incident.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, that's called it. Yeah.
Well, he's from Missouri. I mean, that's like that's the least biggest crime in that fucking state, right? I mean,
That is true.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he hazed this guy who like he beat to a pulp and like completely like fucked him up.
And he's still like he's got like
And he got-
marks on his testicles. This guy.
Yeah, but you know this part of the hammer?
Yeah, I know what the other end. Yeah,
He
yeah.
dragged him by his nuts
Oh
in
my-
some like hazing thing.
Damn.
And this was
Wow.
all like well documented. This was like a thing. He got arrested for it and everything.
That's how we got the part in the show. They're like, we heard you're a mad man.
I mean, that makes
You're right.
sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
Allegedly.
That's why I don't go. Those like I would have never gotten a fraternity.
Oh my God. It was
You're not a guy.
zero appeal.
Zero
to me.
appeal.
Bullshit. You have haze energy.
No.
He loves to haze.
No. But
He's been hazing George for 10 years.
I was just thinking I'd do great in a fraternity.
What's hazing mean then?
I think you're like, you know, kind of dictator vibes.
No, it's a defense mechanism. My personality.
Okay.
It's because the world around me is so hostile. I have to protect myself
damn,
with
that's
words.
deep, yo.
You know what I mean? Because you have jock energy, dude.
George
You have bully
Kimball.
jock energy, and I had to
George
defend
Kimball
myself.
with the jock energy.
Bird energy.
Yeah, he got drugged and robbed in Colombia.
Oh,
his
that's right.
first
That's
day.
right.
Did you?
He got drugged by Dragon's Breath.
Damn, his hair says white nationalist, but his face says GameStop. I mean,
That's true. You have two things going on. Like in high school, were you a nerd or were you a jockey?
I was kind of neither. I went to a small school in the city, so it was like not our sports sucked anyway. So no kid on this team was like, "Get out of my way, loser." I was like, "You suck too,"
yeah.
you know. So no, I mean I play basketball, but our team sucked.
Yeah.
So,
but you
like-
were on the team.
Yeah, but you want to know how fucking bad we were? I remember they were like, we were scrimmaging against a deaf school. And I'm like, are we this bad? That we're like- by the way, the deaf kids don't hear the whistles. So they just beat the shit out of you.
Wow.
They like really play up the whole deaf thing where I'm like, you guys could dial it back a little. You know, I remember I went up for a dunk against one of them and he just yanked my hand down and I hit my head and got a concussion.
Oh, shit.
And they were just like, whatever. And I was like, these fucking deaf kids are mean. Dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really, they're aggressive in that way.
It was like a game that just didn't count. It was just like, well, you just play a deaf school. every
Right.
I was like, all right.
Is there a blind team?
I don't think we'd beat them either. Honestly. I think they would.
I think I could beat a
feel-
blind team.
Yeah, probably.
You ever play basketball?
I've made 2 hoops in my life.
What? From where? From what? From the
From
three-point line?
no, just I've probably thrown 300 throws. I only made it in twice.
Oh wow.
Like that. What's that game? Horsey? What's it called?
Horse.
You've said every word wrong. So made 2 throws. Horsey.
He made 2
I mean,
hoops.
this is terrible. 2
Two
hoops.
hoops.
Yeah,
Two
yeah.
hoops.
No, horsey. Horse.
Horse,
Yes.
yeah.
Where you go H-O. You know how it works.
I got it.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've never won that game.
I would love to see you.
You would laugh and you would shame me, and
I
then
wouldn't. Not who shames anyone at horse.
this guy would.
No.
You wouldn't laugh?
No, I would laugh, but I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
shame you.
Oh, okay.
You're a comedian. It's funny.
Yeah, I would never play horse with you.
Really?
You and I will never do anything like that. Tennis.
I suck at tennis.
Okay, damn it.
Are you good?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He's good at hockey, tennis,
Ping pong.
ping
Ping pong and wrestling.
I could have guessed. I
Wrestling.
could have guessed ping pong.
He's good at he's a good swimmer.
Yeah. Are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not like Olympic style.
Right.
I get. She's.
I would go to the rec center back in the day in New York. I would go there a lot because it was $150 for the year. It's crazy. You just swim laps, but those pools are so fun. A lot of Asians, by the way, a lot of Asian people. But there's always like these weird. The lanes are overcrowded, so you have to swim around people. There's like a fat lady on a noodle who would go there, and you'd have to swim around it. They just float. It's a mess. But
Would you have to wait your turn, or because there's so many people? Or?
Yeah.
no, you
we
just
do
kind of swim
circle
around
swim.
people, circles.
You do.
Yeah.
And that was. You can do that in the wintertime?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's pretty cool.
Really?
150 for a year, and you get access to a pool in New York. That's a good deal
So you grew up.
in Manhattan.
Ooh.
Yeah.
With,
My dad did pretty well.
what
Yeah.
was it do?
He's a lawyer.
Yeah, you did good.
Yeah.
So you had a good upbringing.
It was pretty good. I had a complicated upbringing. My dad who raised me is amazing. My other dad sucked.
Your stepdad?
My stepdad's who raised me. He's great.
He's a
Oh,
lawyer.
okay.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Your original dad,
He lived right by me, and he was not as cool.
and you never said.
In what way?
Well, I mean, he left.
Oh.
I mean, but no, he's not like a bad guy. He's just like a bad dad.
But there's. I
But
feel,
him leaving was like the greatest gift ever because he would have been a horrible dad.
But at the time when he left, how old were you?
I had never met him.
Oh shit.
Oh, so you were born. He was never around.
No. The story I heard from my mom is that she was rolling me in a stroller once, as a baby, and she just ran into him on the street. That's New York, and she was like, "This is Sam," and he was like, "Looks like you," and just walked on.
Oh shit.
Oh my
Cold
God.
dude.
It's so cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But but then I met him later in life, and I was like, he's all right. He's not like horrible. He's just
Did he have a family after that?
He had another son who he did raise, and they don't talk either. So.
Oh, so it's one of those.
So if that's a social experiment, it's like maybe it's you, but I would run into him on the street, and that was a weird part. It's like because he lived in artist housing for a while, so I would see him just on the street,
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe do you think that's the root of why you want to tell jokes? I mean, there's a thing that we have to prove to whatever this fictional thing, right? That we
I
that
am
we
worth
matter.
it.
Yeah, I'm being real. I mean, yeah,
I totally agree, and I think that combined with that, my mom married a man who became my dad and who legally adopted me, like not like an orphanage, but the term is legal adoption, which is a fucking stupid term, but. Because illegal adoption is kidnapping, but he took me to court, did the whole thing, and it was like, you're my son now, and so it was like a blended family. So
what? There's black people in there.
yeah, black, Asian, Hispanic.
Are you being real?
No, it's a term when it's not.
Mom be a pharaoh?
No. Yes, and Woody Allen. punched me.
Yeah.
No, but. So I had a brother and sister from his side. So it's like when that happens, there's some weird tension when a family blends like that. So I think me being the youngest and me not knowing how weird that was, I was just constantly trying to crack jokes. So I think it's that combined with that is where I'm like, oh, I have to be talking.
Yeah.
know?
That's interesting. It's just like the Brady Bunch in a weird way.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Your mom brought you. There was no other kid biological. You don't have a biological brother or sister.
I have a half brother somewhere.
Yeah, you're right.
I never met him.
Yeah, you never met him?
No.
Do you want to?
Well, I remember I brought it up to my biological father once. I was like, I'd love to meet him. He goes, yeah, I floated that. He didn't really bite. And I was like, all right, never mind. I'm not going to force the issue.
I almost feel like he would say that so you wouldn't share war stories with.
Interesting.
Yeah, they kinda
Maybe a
keep
couple
it.
more Netflix specials and he'll reach out. To me.
Yeah.
Who knows? That's how it usually works.
I
But
mean,
don't you want to know like what he looks like if he looks like
He
you?
does
Yeah.
look a little like me.
Yeah.
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 And what if like you guys are similar in many ways? You know what I mean? Sense of humor or whatever.
Well, that's the fucked up thing is like, you could have the nature versus nurture debate, but then I meet my biological father and we have the same mannerisms and you're like, that's fucked up.
Wow.
Never even having met him.
Wow. Does he look kind of like you, like tall? And, yeah.
But he's old as shit. He's like 88.
Oh wow.
When he and my mom, I want to say hooked up. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't ask.
Yeah,
I don't ask. Like, I feel weird asking my mom because she's my mom. I love her. I don't want to. I had friends who would be like, "Did you're an accident?" And like, "Yeah." We're like, "Well, raw dog or unplanned." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't broach that with my mother. You psycho. I love her."
Yeah.
So I don't know. So I don't know exactly what happened, but maybe she'll hear about it on this podcast, and we'll have the conversation. But yeah, that was.
Would you, if your biological dad asked for money, would you give it to him?
No. Why would I give him money?
No, just he's calling you.
Yeah.
What's his name? Can I just say
Bob.
Bob?
I don't want to say it I'll say it backwards, Bob.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, it's your dad, Bob. Will you say he's your dad?
No, I say it's Bob.
Hey, it's Bob. I'm in a pinch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And and son, I know that you're doing well. I need $5,000 in a jiffy, or I'm going to get evicted. Would you do it?
Damn. Maybe.
I think you would.
If it's about being evicted, yeah, probably.
Now, your half brother calls. Never met him before.
Yeah.
I know I don't know you, but I'm in a pinch. I need $5,000.
At this rate, I'm going to be fucking broke. If you keep bringing people out of my life, what is this? Yeah, I would probably.
You would do it.
I hope he's not fucking listening. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a rule. I do it once. You can tap it once, and then never ask again.
But it could be any number.
I think the most I've paid somebody was $10,000.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Damn.
And then this person asked
Bob, if you're listening, Bobby will give you 10,000. I only give 5. So he's the answer here.
But then this person asked again.
Yeah.
Years later, and I said, the money I gave you is not a loan; it's yours. But so you don't have to pay me back. But don't ask. I'm not going to give you any more money.
Did the person have a drug problem or just?
No, they just financial, hardships. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel bad, but because I've had too.
How
many,
close are you to this person?
Not that close. I mean, I grew up with them, but not that close.
That's a problem when you're not close to the person. If it's a close friend, you're like, yeah, if it's my close friend, I'll do nearly anything for a close friend.
Oh, so if Mark asked,
Well, if Mark asks, I know he's been reckless as fuck with his money. And Mark is the cheapest motherfucker I've ever met.
Oh, really?
I mean, he just won't spend money on it. He's the dude. He's like Gilbert Gottfried. He'll
Yeah.
like walk into a place. He'll walk up to someone eating and be like, "You gonna finish that?" And I'm like, Mark, you have way more money than the person you're taking food from.
Santino's like that.
Is he?
Yeah, because he grew up poor, so he's just very like strict with his money. You know what
I've seen his car though. He's doing all right.
Yeah, the growing up poor thing is not the reason why people become this way.
That's a good point. 'Cause I've seen a lot of people.
Whoa.
Who grew up, I mean, have you seen every person who grew up on that show? Athletes who went broke, they grew up poor. You know?
Yeah, because I would argue and say that people who are poor are actually more generous because they understand the idea of sharing a little bit better than the other types who grew up more affluent, I think.
You think?
Yeah, because my family
I think it varies.
lives in some of my family in the Philippines like live in abject poverty, and I would say they're one of the most generous people like ever. Like they'll be like, "Keep eating, Sam. You want more food? You want this?" And they don't even have it, but they just want to always do that. So
Right.
I think that's wrong. That comes from something
I don't
else.
know.
that
I don't.
trying to
No, I'm not
figure
saying
out.
that Andrew. No, Andrew's one of my best friends in the whole world. I love him so much, and I think he's
He's just economical.
He's a generous guy, right? I just feel like if I called and I said I need 20 grand, he would give it to me. He would give me 50 grand,
Yeah, I think so too.
but attached to it would be a talking to. Like,
Yeah.
hey, come on, man, you gotta be better with your money, man. You know what I
I
mean?
think that's fair.
You think that's fair?
I think if you're going to loan someone that kind of money,
50K?
yeah, you should be allowed. if you give someone that kind of money, you should be like, "You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Here's the money."
Yeah, he's a great guy. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure you feel this about Mark. I'm just blessed to have a guy like him because it's like he's ride or die.
Yeah.
He loves you.
Yeah. I like Andrew a lot.
Yeah, he's a ride or die guy, and I'm just I look at him, and when he says "I love you," I just feel it. It's real, what I
Yeah.
mean? And I feel the same way. But he gets grouchy
When he says "I love you," you feel it in your little bunk when he's in the back of the
Master bedroom.
lounging like a king.
Yeah.
By the way, you do get better sleep in those bunks than that. That back area is bullshit, I think.
Yeah, because he has to sleep diagonally
Oh, I don't like that.
because he's so tall, and it's like he has to sleep in an angle.
Yeah, that doesn't
From
go.
corner to
It's
corner.
just like those planes, like certain planes, like in first class, you have to face the other way when the plane is taking off.
What?
Chairs are backwards.
Yeah, the chairs are backwards, so the plane is going this way, but you're facing backwards. It feels all wrong. In the same way that back of the bus room.
Well, you've been on a plane where you're
with
flying-
you,
flying
Bobby.
backwards.
We've faced backwards while the plane was taking off this way. It doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I literally don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so it's like this. So Sam is in front of us.
Yeah.
We're facing Sam.
Are you really not getting this?
No, I'm not. I've never been a flight where I'm
Yes,
staring
we
at
were.
somebody.
It was back from Maui back to LA. It was a nighttime flight. We were facing this way.
Yeah.
And the other two people in first class were facing our way, but the plane was going. The head of the plane was this.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, that was so hard to understand.
I know. I just didn't even know.
Sam, did you get that?
No, yeah, of course.
really?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I just had to visualize it. That's all.
That's okay.
Yeah. I met a girl the other day. She said that she can't. No, not love. Not love.
What is it?
You have feelings?
No, I don't
Let me
feel like
ask you the same question.
No, I have no
Is
feel-
it mutual?
I have no feelings for anybody.
Oh, God, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Sam.
Yeah. I have no feelings for. Well, although
Oh my god.
I have to say one thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
When we were in what town was it? Not Tacoma.
You don't
Spokane.
even remember where she's from.
Spokane.
It's Spokane.
Yeah.
Spokane.
Spokane.
So there's a tea shop there. Okay.
Oh, I know exactly where you were.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah, it's downstairs like a tea bar.
Yeah.
You do?
I'm thinking of Atticus. Maybe it's a different
Okay.
place. Yeah.
But a tea bar, and we see a woman. She's very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm just kind of struck by her beauty.
Okay.
Right. She starts the conversation.
Ooh.
Right. Oh, so what are you guys in town? You guys are local, huh? You know what I mean? We're like, oh yeah, we're on a tour.
But she works there?
Yeah, she works there.
Okay.
Very nice lady. And I was there with Jesse Johnson. And we're talking, having a conversation, and I just out of nowhere, I go, do you know how like the Enterprises run with dilithium crystals?
Okay.
And then she's like, huh? I go, yeah. I mean, and also those tubes, you know what I mean? You know how they get around this Enterprise? They're called the Jeffries tubes, and like they're an emergency. And she just kind of walked away.
Yeah.
Right? And
I almost left the podcast.
I know.
I was like,
and I completely lost her. And Jesse goes, you're just bad at it.
You know what you should have said? Hey, we're doing a comedy show in Spokane. I know you got nothing better to do because you're in fucking Spokane.
Yeah.
Come to my show tonight. It'll be really fun.
No, she had a son, so she had to do something with her son.
Would you date a single mommy?
Her, I would.
Because she's that hot.
Yeah.
Okay. Happy.
Which is, you know how sometimes you like see a woman and she's single and you're like, and her husband left them or whatever, and you're like,
You want to be the hero.
how?
Oh yeah, I love miserable women. There's something. I mean, there's when a woman is like not depressed, I'm confused.
Yeah.
If she's like really happy, I'm like, is she fucking dumb or something? I don't understand. But if she's like miserable, I'm like, this chick fucking gets it. There's
Yeah.
something. There's something about it.
I totally understand
Right?
that, but to a degree.
I mean,
Yeah.
look, at first you're like, man, she sees the world in a nuanced way, and then like a month in, you're like, do you smile ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of want to be the knight in shining armor.
I
but-
know you do. You really love that. You want to pluck someone
You
from
show
like,
up on your pony. You save the day.
Oh, you fucking so many
That's your
callbacks.
fantasy, right? Some girl from like a podunk town who knows nothing about
That's
anything.
not what it is.
You've told us on this podcast.
As a joke. I don't want like a, you know what I mean, a
Wants a
hillbilly.
girl who's like, "What's sushi?"
No, that's ridiculous.
He's like, "Well, let me tell you."
Yeah. No.
Yes.
But I do want to, you know, I mean,
Because nothing he ever said or did kind of like fully impressed me, and I think he wants to fully impress somebody. Because I'm from LA, like I've, you know,
she couldn't impress her with anybody.
That's a tough thing to say, though. If I was with a woman who's like, nothing you said impressed me, that would hurt. a
well,
little
like
bit.
for example, he'd be like, "I want to take you to this really good restaurant," and I was, you know, he wants a girl to be like, "Is it Applebee's?" and he wants that kind.
What's
of
like a good restaurant that you take her to?
I would take them to probably like Boa or something.
Nobu.
Nobu,
Yeah,
something like
fancy.
that.
Yeah.
You're not impressed by that?
She
I
did
grew
not-
up here.
Oh, okay.
No, and she's a fancy girl.
No, but I grew up here in LA.
Yeah, even when I remember when she saw me perform, like when we were.
That I was impressed by.
Yeah, but it wasn't like. Was it impressive?
Yeah, because it was you followed Chris Rock. It was an Oscars weekend, and I thought you absolutely crushed that night.
Oh,
And I was like, holy shit, Bobby Lee's like.
But
I
did-
love Bobby's act, but it's no Nobu. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, I did date a girl though. Went on one date with this girl. She went to the improv to see me perform.
Yeah.
And afterwards, I go, "What'd you think?" She goes, "I don't find you funny."
What?
She said that.
That's like almost a gift, though. You're like, fuck you. I don't.
Yeah. But it's
Wait,
like,
could you date a girl who didn't think?
no, right?
No, of course.
Yeah.
Not. It's my job. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't love, that'd be tough. If you didn't like, because I'd want to bring you on the road occasionally if I'm never home, and then I look to the left of the stage, and you're just like, that
Yeah.
would,
Exactly.
Oh my
But you know
God.
what? That is something that okay, I'm wrong. You always impressed me when you were on the road and we went together. There was never a time that I wasn't like in awe of you. I
Yeah,
was
but
always
also
in
if
awe of
I
you.
didn't do bad,
You never did.
like but with this girl, if I ate it, I'd be like, "Well, we just got a different show, whatever." But I thought I did okay.
Yeah.
And still, she was like, "Nah."
Do you think she was just trying to
She
be
goes, "I like
a-
Nathan for you," she says.
Well, okay.
that's a different
Chris,
thing.
I know.
That's
She goes, "I like Nathan for you, and I like Sacha Baron Cohen." I'm
No,
like,
she's
I know,
not-
but
well,
they
she's-
don't. They're not stand-ups.
She sounds like a fucking idiot. I mean, it's like saying it's like going to see a comedy movie and you're like, I like The Favorite, and you're like, that's a different genre. That's not the same
I know.
type of movie.
Yeah.
No, that's and you followed Rock and you did well. I mean, I love following someone like Rock because it's like the crowd's in such a good mood. They just saw Chris Rock. Everyone thinks that's a hard spot, but it's like the best spot.
It is the best spot. Yeah. I mean, I used to do it after. I mean, Rogan's a little hard sometimes.
Is he?
A little bit, you know what I mean? But it feels good to survive after like a thunderous performance.
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel good? Like I got it. I didn't look like a fool.
Yeah,
Like, I got laughed.
Rock is. I was at the Knicks game last week and I saw Rock and he just walks up to you and he goes, "Comedian."
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
is Chris Rock Mark Norman? What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
But
is
he's
Will Smith really suing him?
no.
That's what I
No.
saw. Yes. I
No.
can pull it up.
Is he
Gilbert.
really?
For what?
I'm not. I didn't make this up.
Oh, his face hit his palm.
I mean, Rock's jokes on Will Smith were fucking great.
Hilarious.
Oh, maybe
so
that's why,
good.
maybe that's why he's suing. The joke? Can you sue for jokes?
No.
Oh, apparently Chris Rock won a $40 million lawsuit against Will Smith.
For what?
I think for defamation.
Yeah, but didn't Will Smith actually sue him though? Like that's what they could, like 2 weeks ago. That's what I read.
That whole thing is so insane, man. It's like they're both performers. It's like me. Also, can I just say something? They're both black. Is that a thing?
That two people can be black? Yeah.
No, that's not. No. But I'm just saying, like, it's like what had the beef when me and Ken Jeong almost got in a fist fight.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I thought you actually did.
Well, he attacked me and I dodged his. You know what I mean?
They got
No,
into
what-
it like physically.
Why'd he attack you?
I don't want to.
You have to say it.
Because I was on his top 15 in MySpace and he deleted me from the top 15.
And he put Judd Apatow.
He put Judd Apatow, Will Ferrell, and all these. No,
Well, those are trades that win you the pennant, though, right there. You got to make that move.
yeah. So I gave him shit about it, and he had enough.
How did you say it? Like, hey, Ken, why?
Oh, big Mr. Hollywood, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, moving on up, you know what I mean? And then he just was going through a bad thing.
Oh, wow.
But I'm just saying, like, and then
Are you guys cool now, though?
Yeah, we're cool now. But I'm saying that, like, we're both Korean dudes. We just shouldn't.
Are
be
you
doing
cool
that.
though? Because he won't do the podcast.
No, he won't. He won't. And because when I asked him,
Because we reached out recently and it was a politely declined.
yeah, no, he won't.
Wow.
Yeah, I can give you a lot of guys that
Who else won't do this?
But you were friends with him outside of this.
outside of this we're fine. It's just they won't do it.
Who won't come on?
Maniscalco.
Why?
I don't know.
Are we too dirty though?
He might be too dirty for his
Yeah.
brand.
He did ours, but he zoomed in.
Oh yeah, that's not really doing it.
Yeah, he's the only guy we ever had zooming, and we're like, we can't do that again.
Yeah, because it's so hard to do it Zoom.
He just was like, I'm not coming to New York, and Mark was like, we should still have him. And I was like, I mean, I don't trust Zoom.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's like a sports show and everyone zooms in, it's like, who gives a shit? But for comedy, you got to be in the room.
Dude, I feel this, even like when they do call-in radio,
Yeah,
I don't do them.
yeah.
They go, you got to call in radio. I go, I'm not doing it because it's gonna not help. Because I'm funnier in the room. I can make fun of somebody. You know what I mean? I can know when someone's done talking. We can feel the pauses and the rhythm in a room.
Zoom feels very COVID right now.
Yeah.
It's just,
yeah.
but oh, wait,
Have you been denied?
denied?
Like having a guest, where like you asked a guest and they said no?
I'm trying to think. I mean, we've had like never like in person, but I'm trying to think who like we've had a couple people like on the line and then they're like they don't respond.
Yeah.
Do you just cold DM them?
I don't. We have a producer. I would be too embarrassed, I think.
Yeah. I've had to do it and I hate it. It's the worst thing to do.
We had Hank Azaria on the line, and I was kind of pumped to have him because I'm like, I love The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I love Brockmire. That guy's great, but we push hard for Charlie Sheen.
Wow.
Just because we're like, who's a better drunken story? Like our podcast is We Might Be Drunk. Let's get Charlie Sheen. That guy's got tails.
Yeah. But he might go like, don't talk about the AIDS.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he might have a list of things like
Well, I'm happy not to talk about it.
tiger blood or whatever.
Although I'm gonna be like, don't talk. We sit down. Mark's like, AIDS.
Probably.
God damn it.
Probably.
No, but we. No, he was someone we wanted, but yeah, I mean, like comics always come on. It's like the more obscure guests where it's a
No, comics for me won't even come on.
Who,
Like,
who
there's-
won't come on?
I don't want to call them out. You know.
This is the most fun podcast.
Oh, thank you.
It really. I mean, like, who won't come on?
We can
but
bleep
we
it.
will bleep
I
them
bleep
out.
it.
think
We'll
just
bleep
they're
it.
like more.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
well, she doesn't do any podcast.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. She won't go on.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But there are ones that are down, and that's cool. I think I'm a specific kind of brand, and I'm not gonna flow. You know what I mean? Like I would never ask Randall Park. I think he'd just say no.
We'll give it a try.
You know what's weird? It's like the Asian shit with you.
What do you mean?
It's like why is it only the Asian people that won't come on here?
I honestly think that because I noticed it on this tour. You get out of thousands of people, we'll get 20 Asians, right?
Wow.
No way.
I'm being
That's
real.
not true.
100%.
That TigerBelly show was like.
Yeah, but in Seattle, you got a lot, but maybe there aren't a lot in Nashville.
Oh,
okay, well that. Yes.
All right, man.
No, but still, I think that in some places, you know what I mean. I go, Joe Coy would like be 50% Asian here, and I'm 5%. I think that, and then during the meet and greets, you can just tell they're more like me. You know what I mean? They have an eyebrow missing. You know what I mean? There's, you know what I mean? Something's going on. You know what I mean? They have a walk. You know what I mean? Or a limp or something. You know what I mean? There's something going on where they're like, oh, this is my people.
For sure.
I don't get like shirt tucker Asians. You know what I mean? Like, I'm an accountant.
Yeah, but what Joe Coy has in his favor is that like Filipinos just get behind other Filipinos like 1,000%. Like wherever Joe Coy is, I can promise
Would
you.
Joe Coy come on here?
Yeah, he's done
done
it a couple
bunch
times.
of-
Okay,
Yeah,
all
we
right.
love-
So
But 100% of the Filipinos in whatever town he's at,
Yeah.
they're gonna be at his show.
Yeah. I think the Asians that I've done at our podcast are the ones I like.
All Filipinos probably.
No, on TigerBelly, I mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
No, we
have-
got Aquafina, we got Daniel
yes,
Day Kim.
you mean,
we,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
we've
yeah.
gotten the ones that
Ronnie Chang.
Ronnie Chang, and we've
That's my
gotten
buddy. Yeah, I love him.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
So
So
funny.
complains.
Yeah.
He loves to complain. That guy.
I
You know what I
love.
mean? We've got issues.
We play ball together sometimes. I love Ronnie.
Basketball?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. He's
Yeah.
good. He can't be good.
He's all right.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would love to play him in a sporting event and have. and I
The
would love
fact
to
that you
win.
just said sporting event, you're gonna lose. I would love to take him in a match of some sort.
Yeah, but I mean, but
He's in that new movie Megan. He fucking kills it. in
Dude, that movie was surprisingly
He's
good.
He's so funny in it. Dude.
yeah.
is it good?
Yeah,
it's
Megan was good.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's campy and funny. It's a good movie.
I want to see it then.
Yeah.
I didn't like Cocaine Bear.
I didn't see it.
Wait, really?
I didn't like it.
We watched it together.
Yeah, we are. I drifted.
Wait, that's recent. So you guys still like hang out outside
He
of
comes
this.
over at night. We watch movies and
Wow, this is the weirdest shit I've never, I don't think I talked to any of my exes.
really.
And you guys literally
But
talk
Sam, like,
every week.
10 years we were together. A decade.
No, I get that.
Yeah, and also I view her as family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like her mom and her sister.
And he's really close to my family.
her family. Yeah. So
I think it's just different when I think we nailed the friendship down. That's what we did in our relationship.
I hear that.
What
I'm
are
not-
you-
I'm
what
not
are
trying
you
to-
sighing?
Yeah.
Why are you sighing? Cocaine Bear. Cocaine Bear. Finish.
No, I don't want to do Cocaine Bear. You know.
Why do you get
Why?
so down, Bobby?
Yeah.
I think because I don't have anybody. Right.
You're gonna find someone.
All right.
You come to New York, we're gonna find you someone, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
You're the only guy, huh? That's on my side.
I'm on your fucking side, dude.
No, I can tell when I was at the cellar a couple times that you're the.
I can
one
tell
of my-
you're a good dude.
You're on my fucking side.
and we're gonna find you someone.
And I think that you and Mark should go on tour together.
We might. The problem is, yeah, we will at some point.
It would
maybe.
kill it. You could double the audience.
Really.
Yeah, that's what like
I
on
feel
my,
like we have a big crossover though.
Yeah, but no, you wouldn't like when we played Phoenix Saturday night. I could probably sell maybe 1,500 seats, but we sold 4,000 seats together.
That's amazing.
You know what I mean? And it's like when you're together, you know what I mean? It just there's believe it or not, there's probably a faction of people. I mean, even the meet and greets, I've had people go, "I just want to take a photo with Bobby," and then I've had many guys go, "Can I just do one with Andrew?"
Okay.
And I don't take it personally because those are his fans. But they all come out, you know what I mean, to support their guy. And then there's a lot of cross, probably mostly cross.
Yeah.
But then we have our individual, like I had people wear Whiskey Ginger t-shirts. I've had people wear TigerBelly t-shirts. And you get a cross and we're pooling our resources together to, you know what I mean, do this thing. So I think it's beautiful.
Who goes on first and said, do you switch it up?
Every other, yeah.
That's smart.
It sucks.
Why?
Because, you know, when you do a podcast with somebody that's really good, it's just hard.
Yeah, but that's good.
It is
You
good.
want someone to make. I mean, I bring Gary Veter to open my shows, and he's so fucking funny. It's
Yeah.
like when you have someone he's a little fucking at times. I mean, we're literally all he cares about is like he just wants to get his 25 minutes over with so we can get a good meal. Like all he does is like scan restaurant. We're in Phoenix, and I'm sick as I'm dying. I'm so sick. I should have canceled the gigs, but I'm so
A
sick.
flu or something?
I had some. Yeah, I was just super. I'm doing this. Luckily, this is how I
Theater or
speak.
stand up live?
This was last year was stand up live.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm so sick for the shows. I should have canceled them, but I was like, I also like looking back. I'm like, I don't like it. I won't cancel really. So I'm doing the shows and just collapsing on the couch. Like he's laughing at me. I'm so fucking sick. I'm getting up and I'm like, I remember you ever over pour tea? And then you pick it up and you're like, oh fuck, and I'm just burning my hand. I'm like, and he's just pointing and laughing at me.
Yeah.
And then all he does as I'm dying sick on the fucking couch, he's just like, we were supposed to go to Pizzeria Bianco.
That's a
That's a great place.
the best pizzeria.
Yeah.
I know,
on
but
the West Coast.
I'm literally hanging on by a thread. I'm like, I'll fucking pay for you to go there. I'm
Yeah.
dying, you prick.
Bianco's the fucking best, bro.
Is that your favorite pizza?
It's great.
Good.
It's great.
It's great, but it's
great.
not the best on.
New Haven pizza is the best pizza. I hate to say
In
it.
Phoenix?
No, in Connecticut.
In Connecticut?
It's the best pizza in the
never been.
country.
I mean, did New Haven get a Netflix documentary?
Did the Pizzeria Bianco?
They,
I'm telling you, like Pepe's and Sally's and all.
what's
those
that restaurant
places are the
show that we
best.
like?
Chef's table.
Chef's Table.
It's good.
Did 4 episodes on pizzerias, and one of them's fucking Bianco.
I'm gonna go there. I also love those I watch all those cooking shows, even though like Bobby Flay. I saw him at the Knicks game the other day, and I was like, "Fucking Bobby Flay." And yeah, I know there's something about, but like that show is literally just, if you ever watch it, it's literally one judge is like an executive chef, and the other judge is just a chick he's fucking. He'll be like, and the chef at Nobu and a young actress with a dream. Is the other one right there.
Yeah.
He's and then Chopped. I love Chopped. I love all those cooking. They're just mindless, where you realize like all these chefs are the most damaged fucking people. They all have like gang tattoos.
Wait,
You know,
chefs really are like
They're artists.
They're artists.
They really
yeah.
are. They're madmen.
I love them.
But they're so good. I mean, you can tell when you're at a great restaurant.
Yeah,
Let me ask you this.
sure.
So let's suppose you were dating a girl for 10 years,
Yeah.
okay? And everyone knows. Like, we're public.
Yeah, but they were public too.
I know, but just hear me out, okay? And 10 years, and your friends are liking her on Raya, wanting to date.
Oh, like my friends are liking her, you mean?
Yeah. Your
We're
ex-girlfriend.
matching on Raya.
Yeah.
That would be difficult.
It's not difficult. Don't you think that that's a boundary that they shouldn't cross?
I don't think you should be friends with them.
Ooh, interesting.
Why? Name names.
Oh, I will.
Who?
We can bleep
You can
them out,
bleep
right?
them, yeah.
Oh, come on. We're not gonna.
Yeah, I will, and we'll bleep him. All right,
Ew.
we'll fucking bleep him. All right. He's been on our podcast once or twice.
Who are we talking about? There's several.
Ken Jeong.
No.
Oh my God! What the hell? Okay. I met him a long time. I did Jim Norton's radio show with him like years and years ago. And I was like, they were like, do you want to take a picture with him? I was like, oh, no, it's all right. And they were like, take a picture with him. And I was like, and then he thought I was like some fanboy. I was like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Who any others?
Who else? Oh, what's the black guy's name?
Well, hold on. I got this one right here.
He had his own talk show.
You're not really friends with him.
But I started with him. I've known him for 20 years.
Yeah.
Have
You know
him,
what I
do
mean?
have him do the podcast.
And confront him.
Confront him.
Right. I just find it to be weird behavior. That's all.
But you
Yeah.
know, we don't actually match or talk or anything.
You see that they like you.
Yeah.
And then you don't reply back.
Yeah, because comics are just out of my.
Thank you. And thank you for having that boundary.
Yeah, I'll never date another comic. I don't think it's a good
You don't
idea.
think so?
No, never. No, it's not smart.
What's that like? Because I know your ex was also like a comic. Sarah was a stand-up. Like, what is the dynamic there when?
Well,
you're
I
dating
think
another
in your
comic?
case, you were dating somebody that was like at your level, right?
Sure.
The hard part is when you're dating somebody that's just started, right?
Yeah,
so imagine
I
like,
would never do that.
yeah,
Who
imagine
wants to-
somebody like I'm doing open mics, but
Yeah.
you're like attracted to them and you like them.
Yeah.
You know, at one point, there's gonna be lines that are crossed, and you're gonna be like calling, you know what I mean, or giving them advice, or calling somebody for a gig, or you know what I mean, or you have to have them open for you.
Yeah, I think
That's hard.
both being headliners is important, or both being lower is important. You know,
Yeah.
like if one of the opening for the other person, sure, it's nice, you know,
Yeah.
but like it's not healthy.
Yeah.
It's not healthy to have a power dynamic like that. I don't think that's smart.
Right.
But yeah, I would never do it again. Not that it wasn't good.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
have good times, but I just think it's not. No, I just think 2 headshots in a relationship can lead to trouble. I think that's you know.
So, tell me, you want to promote your dates?
Yeah, Birmingham, Memphis, Nashville, Portland, Maine, Mashantucket, Connecticut. I think that's Mohegan Sun or Foxwoods. I don't even fucking remember. Lots of stuff coming up. I said Memphis, right?
Yes.
Chattanooga, Knoxville, Denver, Santa Fe, San Antonio, Houston, all over the South, and a ton of stuff. I can't remember all of it, but a ton of stuff coming up.
Sam, I hear things on the road, and getting people.
It was consensual, okay?
No. No, I want to say a compliment. I want to go, you're really on the rise.
Oh,
you're
thank
like,
you,
no,
man.
I'm being real. And you're like the future, you and Mark and that generation. You guys are so good.
Thank you,
And it
man.
inspires me to write, and it inspires me to keep going. It's just a pleasure to have you here, man.
Dude, I love seeing you. Love doing this, and you're one of the funniest, truly. So.
Thank you, buddy. Give Sam Morril a round of applause. Love you so much.
Thanks for the bottle. We get to drink, right?
Of course.
It was delicious.
Ay makabulol